Welcome to San Antonio, Texas. Xtreme Bulls Tour presented by B&W Trailer Hitches. San Antonio 1 is underway here. Look at the crowd on hand. Dan Miller along with Donnie Gay and Jennifer Smith. And there's a long go and there's a short go. And we're going to head right down to the chutes right now where Seth Glaus is getting set to go to work in the long go, and he is on silent image.
Oh, Silverado Bull, Seth Glaus. He went to the NFR and boy, they spanked him and sent him home. He had a bad 10 days in Las Vegas last year. And coming on, he wants to get her going. Silent image, this bull turning the crank. Good bull ride right here. Get him going, legs out of boy. What a bull ride to start with. Clay Collins taking a hit right there. Good job. Boy, Seth. Holy moly.
A little bit of everything in that one, wasn't there? Bullfighters taking the bull by the horns. Take another look at Seth Glaus.
I'm going to tell you what, they hadn't ridden this bull but maybe one time all last year, and I mean turning the crank. Seth making a good bull ride, whistle blows right there. And Dan, the score's coming in. I hear the announcer talking about it.
86 points for Seth Glaus, Donnie.
Oh, you know what? I tell you, I hate to be the first guy to make the whistle because he could have been way more points than that. Wow.
Seth Glaus gets us started. We are in San Antonio, Xtreme Bulls. Bull rider meeting taking place here in San Antonio. Everybody gathered in one room. There's young Mr. Savage ready to go here as well this evening. A great crowd on hand. As I mentioned, we are in round number 1. Look at the prize money.
Oh, $85,000 one day. Wow. Best man on 2 bulls, Dan.
This is the 60th anniversary of this competition. We are in round 1. Jennifer Smith is with us, and she has a matchup with J.W. Harris and Black Gold.
Well, our new world champion has his work cut out for him with Black Gold. They don't ride this bull very often. He has an 80% buck-off rate, but when they do ride him, it is 88 or higher. We'll see how JW fares.
My money's on J.W. Harris, Donnie Gay.
Well, he's the current champ of the world. You got to show him how come you're wearing that new gold buckle and got it all shiny and everything. Ready to roll. He got knocked out here last year. That's why he's wearing the helmet, but he's put her to good use. And right there to the left, Black Gold turning the crank. Good bull ride right here. We've already seen one with Seth Glaus. You'll see a better one with J.W. Harris. And I tell you, both of those bull rides ought to be in the 90s. We had an 86 in the lead. This is going to move it. Watch this. This is perfect. This bull fading. You see where he started from. You see where he's going to. Kicking, turning the crank. J.W. Harris makes a great bull ride.
And did you see the clock, Donnie Gay? Right on 8 seconds and right on 90 points for J.W. Harris.
All right, got a little grimace. He's got a little bit of a hip issue going on, but you know what? That 90 makes that everything go away.
So far, an 86 and a 90. Colin McTaggart, up to you. He is on Bob.
Well, they ought to name this bull Bad Bob because he is a bucking dude. Gonna go to the right in the gate. Colin gets in there too quick, gets turned upside down. Kevin Ellis, Travis Adams, Clay Collins, our bullfighters. No score for two-time national finalist. Round to the right, he just slides his hips down inside. Going in and coming out is a tough move to make.
Bad Bob, I agree with you, Donnie. No score for Colin McTaggart. Off to a great start as we see our leaderboard here. Champ of the world J.W. Harris in the lead with 90 points. Seth Glaus right behind him with 86. Here's Jennifer and J.W.
Well, guys, you can see exactly why he's last year's world champion, but Black Gold gave JW a little run for your money. Looked like a little bit of a gut check all the way through.
Yeah, he kept backing up underneath himself, and I couldn't ever get my hips shoved back up underneath me so I could sit up. And so I just had to push on my rope and really get a hold with my feet to keep my feet from coming out. So it was more work than I wanted, but it worked out.
Well, that's why you are 2008 world champion, guys.
He is the champ, and he's a guy that likes to give Donnie Gay a little grief as we take a look at one of his flashbacks here, Donnie.
I can give him a little grief in this flashback, but he's going to get slam dunked by Cowboy, and this bull's what we're going to see up next with another world champion. He stepped right on J.W. Harris, blacked both of his eyes, and made him start wearing that helmet. But you know what? Cody Hancock's the champion of the world, too, and I tell you, he's not afraid of Cowboy, but this bull probably has the advantage.
Cody Hancock riding about 41% here, Donnie. How do you like his chance?
This bull's going to go to the left like that he did with JW, and Cody's chances aren't near as good as his talent belies. This bull's ranked, but he's going to go away from his hand advantage to the bull. You know, that just, it's almost impossible for a right-hander to be there. You almost have to cheat. Put your butt over there to the left. It's already into his hand coming around to the left, and, you know, no chance right there, and no score.
No score for Cody Hancock. We're in San Antonio. Let's head down to Jennifer for our Justin Sports Medicine update.
Well, guys, we're starting a brand new season in 2009, but it still seems like we are having some injuries that have lingered from 2008. What are we dealing with here?
Well, 08 was a pretty tough year, but the guys have had some time to come back. Cody Hancock is doing pretty good. Wesley Silcox, who had a pretty severe injury in Bremerton.
People questioned whether he should even compete at the national finals, and he did.
That was it. With that type of fracture, it was very close to coming back, and with treatment every day at the NFR, he was able to compete quite well. He's been on about 4 bulls since then, feeling really well, and he's ready to go tonight.
Guys, we're hoping that Wesley Silcox will have a dominating season again. We'll see.
We hope that he is feeling great, and Cody Hancock as well. Boy, he had a tough year last year. You're looking right now at Brent Menz, Delta, Missouri, and he's on Reese's Pieces.
Okay, now here's a kid nobody knows, but I tell you, I watched him in Fort Worth, and this guy can ride. Missouri Cowboy, he wants to show him that he can ride. Reese's Pieces, round to the left, just getting it on. This is a bull rider-friendly bull. Brent gets kind of wrung out there at the end. You know, the whistle either was long or he didn't make it. Let's see what the judges say. They all have stopwatches. Looks like he's going to get a score. No reason for him to let, you know, focus gets him right here. This bull is turning back, spinning into his hand, pumping, making a good bull ride. You see his hips getting to the outside. Just kind of got to waiting on that whistle. You watch Kevin Ellis move in, gets a score, 84, Dan.
84 point for Brent Menz. Remember, this is just one long go and one short go. You need to get this one covered as you look at Stormy Wing, Dalhart, Texas bull rider on the Ultimate Warrior.
Well, this is another one of those young guns. You're going to probably see him. He just barely missed the NFR, was runner-up to Douglas Duncan for Rookie of the Year, and you see him riding this bull, making a great move right there, and the bull tricks him. Acts like he's jumping out of it. Stormy Wing comes down 7.36 on the clock. You know, that you should never do this. This shouldn't happen. And watch where his hips goes, about 6 seconds. Everything is good. Perfect. He's perfect right there. That bull jumps forward. You see where his hips land into his hand right before the whistle. He's got to be sick.
Less than a second to go, as Donnie mentioned, 7.3. No score for Stormy Wing. So far, 90 points holding on to first place. J.W. Harris with that. Seth Glaus right behind him, then Brent Menz with 84 points. Let's go to Joel Mealing, Donnie. He is on the Texas Charm.
Silverado bucking bull, Joe Mealing, he's ready to go. Long way from Hermiston, Oregon, down to San Antone. Joe will take the trip. Bull's going to come left right in the gate, beats him around, just rings him out like a dirty shirt. Wow. Oh boy, that little bull was pretty electric, but around the left, and that's the kind of bull you want to draw, but you got to get her done.
Takes a shot at him on the way down here too. Tagged him in the leg there a little bit. That bull, pretty froggy. Clearing the arena around him. No score for Joe. Bull really took a run at him there when they opened that gate. No score for Joe. Let's go to Clayton Savage, who's getting set to come up next as we see David Sharp, our Xtreme Bulls arena director here, keeping everything moving out there in the arena, as well as Clayton Savage, Casper, Wyoming, Donnie.
All right, he's got wacky weed of Andrews. I mean, he's got a lot of weed out there, Andrews rodeo country, but around to the right, and boy, this kid right here trying to win some money. He just falls over there to the right away from his head, and look at Mr. Savage ride a bull. Good job.
Boy.
You know, I'm not real wild about what he does with his riding arm. He's pushing on that bull rope, and it's going to get him one of these days. But right now, it ain't the day. He's just going to push on it. See him pushing right there, but he's spurring with the outside foot. Gets really deep holds. I mean, can turn his toes up. Man, I'm jealous. I could never do that. But a good bull ride right there. How the judges like it, Dan?
I think they liked it pretty well. 91.5 points, Donnie.
Oh, boy, I tell you what, great score, takes the lead. You know, I personally like that bull ride JW made because his bull's bigger, that Clayton's and a big rank bull beats a little rank bull, but that's just my opinion. They won't let me judge.
The Xtreme Bulls Tour is brought to you by B&W Trailer Hitches, makers of the turnover ball gooseneck hitch system. A hitch when you need it, a level bed when you don't. By Wrangler, long live Cowboys. And by AT&T. For exclusive access into the world of rodeo, check out MediaNet on your AT&T phone. AT&T, your world delivered.
Beautiful San Antonio, Texas, 7th largest city in the United States. The AT&T Center, we are indoors right next to the Freeman Coliseum. There's your buddy right there, Donnie.
Leon Coffey.
Mr. Leon Coffey. Clayton Savage is in the lead here with 91.5 points, and that means he gets to talk to Jennifer.
Well, not many people knew what to expect in Wacky Weed, kind of a new bull on the scene. He made you hustle all the way through 8 seconds.
Yeah, Sammy Andrews, he always brings in a good pen of bulls, and you got to expect him to buck hard every time, and that's what I did. I didn't know him, so I just went for it, and he was good. All was good, great.
Clayton, your riding percentage right now is 63.5. It's higher than I have seen in most newcomers in a long time. What do you contribute that to?
I try. I mean, I love this sport. I don't take it for granted, and I just love it so much that I just want to go and not quit. So just try hard, and nobody likes falling off. So
we'll see how he fares in the short run, guys.
Got a great attitude and a so-so hat there, Donnie Gay. Let's go to one of the veterans here. Michael Moore, Kankakee, Illinois. He's on Bruiser.
All right, another Andrews bull, and Mike Moore. You know, if he can stay healthy, he can always be a factor. Oh, man, you talk about get set up and slam dunk. I mean, pile driver, they could call a Bruiser. Whoa. Well, he did not like that bull. Sets him up first jump, just rears him back and slam dunk. He's just lucky he didn't land square on his head.
I agree. Rolled him back in a belly roll, and Mike is looking back at it saying, yeah, pretty bad looking stuff up there. 91.5 points leading the way. Tate Stratton, New Mexico bull rider, the disco dancer.
Okay, college boy, and you know, he's been sniffing close to the NFR a couple of years in a row, but he's been a little bit of an underachiever, and I tell you, gonna change her up right here. This might be 09, might be Tate Stratton year for prominence. Good bull ride right there. Big high 80-something. Nice ride. This is a neat little bull to draw. You're supposed to ride him when you ride at this level. Tate Stratton rides him, and he rides him perfect. He's not getting ahead of himself. He needs to go ahead and get aggressive with that outside foot. See him come with that shoulder. Nice job. Good score.
Bull fading across there. 88.5 points for Tate Stratton. Boy, you can just tell by his stride he's happy with that. Here's Logan Knibbe. He's on tip top.
D&H, they always have good bulls. That last one was from D&H, and I tell you, oh, he stalled in the chute. Wow, what a tough start. Atta boy, Logan. Boy, he's going to go to the left, and they're not going to buck him off going left, I don't believe. Nice job. I tell you, whoa, look out, my goodness. I might have screamed right there if I'd have looked up and saw that bull coming right at me. Wow. I mean, I might have screamed right there, too. Bull stalled in the chute like a bucking horse, comes around to the left, got it going, spurring with the outside foot. Good job right there. And I tell you, nice effort. Always get it out of Logan Knibbe.
He's going to put 85.5 points in his column there on the leaderboard. Let's take a look at our leaderboard now, Donnie. Some changes up on that. That young man, Clayton Savage, in the lead with 91.5 points. And right now, Jennifer's standing by with Tate Stratton.
Well, Tate didn't come into this ride with any preconceived notions. It's kind of hard to know anything when you haven't seen the bull before, isn't it?
Yeah, and especially when nobody here had ever seen him. We asked Dylan, the stock contractor, and Dylan said, I don't know, HD stuck him on the truck. I've never seen any of them. So we didn't know what they were supposed to do, anything. So it was just a blessing that he turned out, and it worked out all right.
We'll see Tate in the finals, guys.
Good bull ride, Dan. I tell you, good young bull right there.
Cooper Congeezer, the man from Kansas, getting set on Soggy Bottom.
That's another one that came on that same truck, the D&H Bulls, and I tell you, You just cock your hammer with either direction right out of the gate. Coming to the right. He's off his bull rope. Good job right there. Good move. Coming back up. Come on. Oh, into Kansas. Boy, you pulled it out of the hat that time. That was a great job. That bull throws off most guys. He just doesn't quit. Good job. I mean, that bull comes from rares forward, and then now watch this move forward right about here.
Yes.
Forward there. He just keeps hustling, and he never did ever get all the way back to his bull rope. I'm telling you, he had to work on that one.
90 points for Cooper Congeezer. We've got some bull riding going here, Donnie.
I tell you, hang on tight.
B.J. Schumacher, champ of the world, Hillsboro, Wisconsin. He is on crossed up.
Okay, well, he hasn't ridden like B.J. Schumacher since before the NFR. Let's see what we got going on here. Round to the left, into his hand. Now, right there, good move. And at the finals, he would have fell off on a reversal. B.J. Schumacher's back. And the only thing that left was something under the helmet. This guy can ride it. He can ride rank bulls as long as he's not waiting on it just to happen. I tell you, B.J. Schumacher, he's squeezing them. He gets a little loose with his feet sometimes because I think he gets bored because he rides so well. He has such great balance.
10 times. You got to change one more time.
Nice bull ride.
85 points for B.J. Schumacher. Boy, that leaderboard changing now with practically every trip out. We see Clayton Savage still in the lead with 91.5 points. Right behind him, J.W. Harris and Cooper Congeezer with a 90, and he is now standing by with Jennifer.
Well, guys, Cooper has had a lingering elbow injury for about the past 3 years, but tonight was the first time you actually decided to tape it up. Didn't feel very comfortable to you, did it?
No, I've rode with it for 3 years, and it comes, shows up, and then it goes away. I got on with it today, taped, and I stayed on, but it was something new, and it kind of felt restricting. I couldn't move and push like I wanted to.
Are you going to tape it for the final?
Oh, yeah.
Tell you, it's been great watching so far. We're in round one of San Antonio 1, 2007. Wesley Silcox on deck. When we come back to San Antonio, do not go away. We are back at the AT&T Center in San Antonio, Texas. Xtreme Bulls presented by B&W Trailer Hitches. The Longo is underway, and boy, it's a good one. We've got 90-point rides and 80-point rides, and that man right there from Wyoming, Clayton Savage, in the lead with 91.5 points. Let's move now to Steve Woolsey from Payson, Utah. He is on Class Act.
All right, a Butler and Son bull, and I tell you, Woolsey been riding good. Oh my, bull stumbles with him, gets around the corner to the right. Nice move right there, coming with the outside foot. Here's a guy with a lot of He spurred him with both feet. It doesn't matter. That's such a nice job. I mean, in bull riding, it can be chicken one day and feathers the next. I mean, the last time you see him in San Antonio, they're dragging him out on a stretcher. This time, this bull's done everything but turn a flip, and he just spurred him with both feet. Nice job, Steve Woolsey.
Steve Woolsey from Payson, Utah. And I think, Donnie, they're going to offer him a reride on this because of that stumble. We've got a score coming up here, 83.5 points.
83.5 points, and I tell you, I think that's going to put him in about sixth place.
Yeah.
I wouldn't take it.
Here's Chad German. He is on Brush Hog.
All right, trying to go up from 83 to 88. I don't know. Brush Hog, look at the horns on this thing. They could have called him Weed Whacker or something, but I'm telling you, just burning him just a nice draw right here. Maybe not enough gas to do what he wants. Chad German makes a good bull ride. We've seen him start to win a little bit last year. Here's a guy that's going to figure in another one of them Texas bull riders. Yeah.
I see that when that Wyoming guy's leading the way.
Yeah, okay, that's all right. Just give me something to ride. A little bit more, don't have to spur as much. That's a nice job. Great crowd on hand here in San Antonio.
Beautiful crowd. 78 points for Chad German. And I'll tell you, Donnie, a lot of guys getting bucked off. So important to get this one covered. We'll see how that 78 does for him. Speaking of Wyoming bull riders, here's Cannon Acey, Powell, Wyoming, on the power play.
All right, well, you know, you heard me talk about him before, and he's just been real inconsistent, and you see that, you know, landing on his feet right out of the gate. You know, that is just, I mean, that's something that, you know, if you're going to get on, get your mind right, and try a little harder. You know, just beats him around the corner, but I mean, just not there. And this guy can ride as good as anybody in the house.
No score for Tananasi.
We're safe. No more. Hey, that 4-3 ride is a mean prick. We ain't giving up. 220 hot spot. We've all been sitting here going, no 4-3 ride. No 4-3.
Chance to listen in there to Clay Collins and David Sharp. Clayton Savage still in the lead here with 91.5 points.
All right, well, don't get comfortable, anybody.
Wesley Silcox, 2007 champ of the world on summer wages.
Okay, well, here he comes. Butler and Son bucking bull around to the right, turning back to just a nice little spinning bull, and I tell you, just not going to be enough bull to get into the money here, or any big money. It's going to take, you know, 86, 87 to be in the top 5 at least. Got a 91.5, 290s.
It is going to get him another bull, though, Donnie.
Well, you know, that's good, because there's $85,000 up in this one day. 2 rides, 16 seconds worth of work. Put that by the hour and talk about the economy.
Not too bad. And Wesley Silcox, 80 points. One guy yet to go here, Donnie, and Steve Woolsey is going to take his re-ride, and here he is now on Rider Mania.
Well, unless he really likes this bull, I still wouldn't have taken a re-ride, you know, to move from 83, you know, up the leaderboard. I don't know. He's going to turn back to the left into his hand, now back around the other way. This is a heck of a move. This is a heck of a ride, you know. Oh, that bull, look out. Holy moly, watch out. Attaboy, Travis Adams, Kevin Ellis, y'all are working hard. But I tell you, Steve Woolsey got to buy you a chicken fried steak. That bull is fixing to blow some snot on him.
Yes.
Round to the left. Now watch this. The bull's going to slip, come back the other way, spur the outside foot, make this corner. I'm telling you, riding hard. Judges, whoa, 87.5.
Yeah.
You know, that's going to leave him in about 5th place and maybe moved up 2 spots.
And no cupcake for that re-ride bull for Steve Woolsey there. Rider Mania, Clayton Savage still in the lead, 91.5. Let's go to Steve Woolsey. He's with Jennifer.
Well, guys, Steve scored an 83 with an option of his re-ride on the first one. Most guys would not take a re-ride option if they had scored 83. What were you thinking?
Well, normally in that predicament, I probably just would have took the score, but I knew that little gray bull of Butler's was good, and that I could beat some more points, so I went ahead and took it.
You definitely have to work the whole time, and then got a little button in the end.
Yeah, I was late. Well, I fell down and had to scoot around him a little bit, but it worked out.
We're here with 87, ready to go to the finals, guys.
And that's the end of the long go here, the semifinal round. We're coming back with the short go here. As Donnie mentioned, $85,000 in prize money. That's what's at stake here at San Antonio 1, the Xtreme Bulls, presented by B&W Trailer Hitches. We are at the AT&T Center in San Antonio, Texas. Xtreme Bulls presented by B&W Trailer Hitches. The AT&T Center, the home here since 2003. It was always the Freeman Coliseum, but here the crowd's bigger and better enjoying this. There's the new man at the PRCA, Carl Stressman, the president and CEO, and very excited about the $1 Million Tour this year.
When I first got there, you know, we were on a fast track for the Wrangler National Finals Rodeo, so it wasn't very long before we really were headed to Las Vegas to put on our own Super Bowl. So it was difficult. Of course, then after the first of the year, we've slowed down a little bit, and we're trying to produce some goals for the association and what we're going to do going forward. We just took the tour back. You know, it was licensed out before. This is the first year we have it back, and so we tried to make it so that it was 2 levels. And to accomplish that, you know, you had to have 20,000 added for the gold level tour, and then you had 10,000 added per event in the silver level. So we kind of broke it down. The format is going to be great, I think, and of course, I think the Cowboys are excited about it. The payoff, you know, at the finals, at the tour finales, is going to be phenomenal. Therefore, the Wrangler $1 Million Tour.
Obviously, rodeo is such a great sport in Western heritage, and it mirrors what the Wrangler Western brand is. For us, it's a great partnership because people want to dress Western and to be authentic and look like a cowboy. You know, you wear Wrangler, you wear 20X. So it's been a good partnership, and that's really the main reason we sponsor rodeo.
The partnership is all so important. I'll tell you who's really excited about this, the contestants of the PRCA.
The tour was the biggest. That's what catapulted me into the finals. You know, I went to all 4 of the playoffs, won money at all of them but Caldwell, and that just kind of built my confidence going into the finals right there for the last of the year. I was going in healthy and had money in my pocket, and that boosted me up into the world standings to where I had a fighting chance. The tours helped me out a whole bunch last year.
Take a look at some of our gold buckle rodeos, Donnie.
Boy, Austin, Reno, Cody, Wyoming, we got an Xtreme there. St. Paul, Oregon, Salinas, California, Cheyenne, the daddy of them all, Ellensburg, Washington, and then the finals in Puyallup and Omaha.
Here is Jennifer with Keith Martin.
Well, guys, the San Antonio Rodeo has been the largest indoor rodeo of the year for the past 4 years. A lot of that has to credit to Keith Martin, the general manager. You have an awesome rodeo, and now you're on this pro tour again. Talk about this pro tour system. You've had a lot to do.
Oh yeah, we love being a part of the Wrangler $1 Million Tour. It's a great thing for our contestants. It's wonderful for our fans because they can understand it, and we kind of like leading it off for the Gold Tour.
But I know a lot of emphasis for you with the San Antonio Rodeo has been a dual one of treating the contestants as well as the fans.
Yeah, we couldn't have a rodeo without the contestants. And the contestants, we've gotten to know them better. We understand their problems. They understand ours. We're really working well together now. All of the contestants are excited. Rodeo's gonna survive and do well, and we're just proud to do our part in San Antonio.
We like it in San Antonio, Texas.
We love it.
Exciting year shaping up here for the PRCA. Glad to be a part of it here with the Xtreme Bulls. We're getting ready for the short go coming up here, and we have world champions plenty. J.W. Harris, B.J. Schumacher, and Wesley Silcox ready to go in the short go from San Antonio. We are back in San Antonio. Xtreme Bulls presented by B&W Trailer Hitches. Dan Miller along with Donnie Gay and Jennifer Smith. The long go is in the books. We're getting ready for the short go, Donnie. Now there's your mustache right there, my friend. Let's take a look at our recap from the semifinal round presented by B&W Trailer Hitches.
All right, well, Mike Moore, the bruiser, bruised him up a little bit. And then Cody Hancock, he's got Cowboys got him. Puts him down really solid. And then the champ of the world, Wesley Silcox, he just rides his like Patton for a dance, no problem, as does world champion B.J. Schumacher, 85 points. We're going to see a tremendous short go. And then you got the current reigning world champion, J.W. Harris, I thought was the best ride, 90 points, but here's the highest score, Clayton Savage, a rookie. He's showing them all the way to go.
It's been a great bull riding so far. We are excited about this short go here, Donnie. Let's take a look now at the round results there. Clayton Savage, as you mentioned, leading going into the short go.
Well, all the way down through 6th place, you saw Steve Woolsey moved up to 5th. Logan Kniving, and you look down there, no score for Colin McTaggart. You You got a 12-man short go, only 11 qualified rides. You draw back from all of the no scores. Colin McTaggart, he was the lucky man or unlucky baby. Be careful what you wish for.
And then Clayton Savage has Rumpus. This is a good pin of bulls, Jennifer.
Well, guys, I've been talking to several of the bull riders who have told me that a lot of the harder bulls to ride, like Buckeye and Bob, were actually up in the preliminary round. So we're looking for a finals with a lot more rider-friendly bulls. We may see a lot more scores than usual tonight. We'll see.
Well, we're ready for it up here, Jennifer. It's been a great bull riding so far. Let's get going here with the short go. Colin McTaggart, Donnie, you mentioned he has Slick Willie.
Well, he's drawn in. He's got, you know, he's not been riding very good. Slick Willie is a good draw, but you know, Colin needs to get his bull riding going. Needs to make the whistle and start this thing off because he has a no score. Only thing he's got is just post a high one right here. Slick Willie gonna go to the left into his hand. He's supposed to ride him, but he just kind of overrides him. Slides down in the well. I don't know. He's having problems.
Literally was tapped off pretty well and almost just overrode him on that left turn.
You know, Dan, when things go wrong, sometimes they can just go horribly wrong. You know, boy, and he got a horn right in the neck. Bad to work,
Yeah, right there, he says. He was the one that drew back in here. No score for Colin McTaggart. You're looking at the bull right there called Claim Jumper, and Chad German is the man on his back. 78 in the semifinal round.
Benny Butler bull, and I tell you, Claim Jumper, he's a handful. German, Texas bull rider. You heard me bragging on him in that long go round. Really made a nice bull ride, but he needs to do it here in the short go, and that's harder to do mentally. He's on the end of his arm, pumping, got his head up. This bull's ahead of him. He's in trouble.
No score.
It's easy to ride bulls when they don't have a lot of power, but all he's got to learn how to do is to keep that riding arm bent a little bit and keep his chin tucked. Watch where his head goes, right there. Heads up. That looks like he's in the bareback riding instead of the bull riding. You got to keep your chin tucked to that bull in sight, or you're not going to ride rankless.
It's those subtle things you talk about, Donnie, that make all the difference. The chin comes up and off he goes. Clayton Savage still our leaderboard course, 91.5 points. 2 guys up, 2 guys down here so far in the short go round.
All right, well, you'd think that this next guy could break the ice, but somebody's going to have to do it.
Wesley Silcox, he's up on shakedown.
This bull here is a handful. Silcox better have his hammer cocked. He normally does. Starts to the right. I thought he was going to go around the left. He makes a good corner. He's in a little bit of trouble. That bull moved forward. Just a little bit of a trick. Wesley just misses out on that one. If he stays in that left spin, doesn't jump forward, he's going to ride it. Watch this. This bull starts to the right all the way. Down the left. He makes the corner perfect. Now watch the bull go forward. Right there. Slide him off his bull rope. Pop the rope out of his hand. Just a little out of time. And, you know, even if you're the champion of the world, it doesn't matter. You make a little mistake at this level, you're going to come down.
See Wesley still limping just a little bit, but doing much better as we look at Brent Menz. 84 on his first one. Here he is on the 38 special.
It's a good draw for Brent. Brent needs to get the whistle in the short go. You have to start doing it sometime. And a young guy, it's okay. The tough part is making the whistle in the short go. He comes around and, oh man, doesn't even bounce.
Man.
You talk about whack.
Woo! Boy, well, we were talking about this being a friendly pen of bulls so far, Donnie. They're friendly, but they're getting the job done. Brent Menz, no score.
Well, he gets whipped into his hand, but he makes the corner and then just gets slam dunked. You talk about, I mean, it's a good thing he's under 25. He might not have got up.
Hit the ground so very hard. There's your leaderboard. Clayton Savage, 91.5 points. These guys, of course, all yet to go here in the short go round. We're going to take a break, but when we come back, we've got so many world champions in this short go, Donnie. One has been up and one has been down, but DJ Schumacher, he'll be coming up when we come back. He's the 2006 world champion. The X-Bulls continues here from San Antonio. The AT&T Center here in San Antonio, almost 5,000 volunteers help make this all work here in San Antonio, Texas. San Antonio Stock Show and Rodeo celebrating its 60th anniversary. Look at the crowd on hand here for this Xtreme Bulls. We're in the short go round. Clayton Savage sitting atop the leaderboard with 91.5 points, world champion. Coming up next, BJ Schumacher right there on party time.
So far, the Bulls have had their way. We've had one world champion already bite the dust. Everybody's bucked off that's come out in this short round. Let's see if BJ can break the ice here. Round to the right, party time. Ships him out of there and just blasts him away. No score. Wow, good draw right there. But he just bucked him off.
Man, I thought I was going to have me a good one. What? Thought I was going to have me a good one.
Good going, just good effort, but the Bulls are really firing in the short go.
No score for BJ Schumacher. You can hear our bullfighters wired up behind us. Great dialogue going with them as you look at Logan Knibbie, 85.5 in the long go. Here he is on Living Lard.
All right, a Powder River Bull. That last one was a Powder River Bull, and I tell you, they come to buck all the way down here from Wyoming into San Antonio. They bring great livestock. Logan's been riding pretty good. Had a little problem with an arm. Oh, look out, whipped him down, jerked him down right on his horn. And that bull right there is what I call old school a tush hog. Whoa! Get a load of this. Yeah, now this is what's called a tush hog. Watch this, full turn back. Yeah! I mean, give him a karate chop right on the head. His best Jackie Chan impersonation. Let's get another look at it. I mean, this bull's got a lot of power.
Boy, now that, I'm telling you, that hurt. Lucky he didn't break his arm. No score for Logan Knibbie. He's going to leave here with 85.5 points and a sore arm for his effort. That leaderboard's not changing because so far the Bulls having their way 6 up, 6 down, I believe, Donnie, and the Bulls flexing their muscles. Here's Seth Glaus on Backlash.
Well, maybe this is just maybe. He was our first bull rider at the top of the show.
Yeah.
And made a great ride on an unridden bull. Got 86 points. I thought they slided him. He could have been 90. Let's see if he can be anything besides 0, this would be good. One way, got him rocking, oh, look out, he's in trouble. Oh, golly moly. Oh, he may be hurt, but that bull nearly stepped right on his head. I mean, he skinned both ears.
Nowhere to go over there when that happened.
Oh, boy. We'll watch this back while they gather up bits and pieces. He's going to hit right in the wrong spot. I mean, Kevin Ellis is right there. That bull stepped, stumbled, but he got him on the right side a little bit. We can watch the back foot, watch his right foot. That left one just misses his head. Just takes his hat off. Wow.
See the guys from the Justin Sports Medicine tending to him, Donnie.
Well, you can hear the bullfighters them talking to each other. Not anything that anybody could do until that bull got off top of him.
Tell you, I'm worried about his left arm too, Donnie. That upper left arm, I thought he stepped on that pretty hard. The guys are tending to him, and we will bring you an update when we get that. Let's move on now. Steve Woolsey and Red Onion, good matchup.
Well, it is a good matchup. You look at the numbers, Steve Woolsey, he's been riding really good. He's already been on 2 here. He rode that first one, and that last one he rode. That second one, man, he was a handful, and he rode him easy. Let's see if he can keep it going.
I'm going to say that bode well for him, Donnie. He knows he's covered 2 of them already. Bring another one in there. It's a Red Onion.
Well, he's just talking to Sammy Andrews. He's got his rep. He's just like Sunday afternoon drive. I like his chances, but let's just watch him ride. Stevie Woolsey, little guy around the left end of his hand. He's got to pump it and hump it. He's got to hump it and pump it. He's got to keep on pumping.
Hustle.
He's hanging in there. Did he make it? Yes, he did.
He thinks he did. Wow. Talk about not quitting, Donnie. Steve Woolsey.
Okay, judges, let's figure out how the points got on your pencil here. This one here is a big bull, and he is turning the crank. You know, we're watching this back in slow motion. How about that?
Yes.
That's a bucking bull. That's a bucking bull from Sammy Andrews, the Red Onion, they call him. I don't know why they call him Red Onion, because he's gold.
89 points, first man to cover 2. He jumps in 172.5.
And he is gold, all right, yeah. That's what I'm talking about.
There's J.W. Harris right there, the world champion. What a great year he put together last year. We put together a little feature on him for you.
There for a couple weeks, you know, everybody's calling me, congratulating me. Text messages, Everybody's wanting to interview you, but now that the season started, I'm thrown in the middle like another bull rider, and that's the way I want it. As far as more pressure, I don't think so, maybe in the public's eyes, but I'm not worried about exactly what everybody's saying about me. I'm just worried about going out there, riding my bull, and just let what I do out there in the ring and take care of itself. My goal is to beat Donnie's record. I got my first one down, so I got 7 more to go.
The Xtreme Bulls Tour is brought to you by B&W Trailer Hitches, makers of the turnover ball gooseneck hitch system. A hitch when you need it, a level bed when you don't. By Wrangler. Wrangler, long live cowboys. And by Go RVing. Go affordably, go RVing.
Welcome back to the Xtreme Bulls here on ESPN. Crowd's being entertained by our man in the can, Donnie's buddy out there.
Leon Coffey, letting them have it.
Last section of bull riding coming at you. Tate Stratton, 88.5 in the semifinal round. He's on Bust a Move.
Okay, well, you know, he can be 88.5 and take the lead right here, I think, or somewhere. You know, he needs 88.5. Let's see if he can get her done. Powder River, Bust a Move, into his hand. You got to ride this bull, Tate. Come on, you got to pump it. You got to finish it off. This is what you didn't do last year. Do it. Attaboy.
There you go.
Good job right there, all the way to the get off. That's the way you ride bulls. Protect yourself. Another day at the office. That's a good finish.
Well, maybe we got it started with old Steve Woolsey. We'll just ride the rest of them.
Isn't it funny, you know, when somebody breaks the ice. But I tell you, Tate Stratton had to really hump up because this bull had him going, had him ooching out of there, and then he just reached down, got a little more, and made a really good finish. And that's what he needed to do. That'll help that boy's confidence.
And that bull is firing right there, Donnie. Tate Stratton, 88.5 on his first one. The score on this one, 83, 171.5.
83, my goodness, them judges just went to sleep.
Look out, judges. Got Donnie fired up now.
Man, okay. I don't want to judge with none of those guys.
Got a good matchup coming up here, Donnie. Cooper Congeezer on aches and pain.
Okay, this is a Butler and Son bull, and I tell you, better have your hammer cocked here. You heard him talking about his elbow a little bit, and he had it taped. You know, he got the whistle, but he's been having some trouble. But this might not be a bull that to be wondered how this is going to feel.
Remember, he was 90 points. He needs 87 to take the lead.
Here we go. Aches and pain. Starts around, looks right, goes left, and just, boy. And normally, he's got that elbow taped. Normally, he would push on that bull rope to help him get to that left turn and couldn't do it, just jerked him out of there.
And he's not happy.
Watch this. You see his arm is bent? That's because it's taped. He would be trying to straighten that out. Boy, you got to make some compensations, and I tell you, you make a little mistake, this bull there turning the crank. That's a fucking bull right there.
No score for Cooper Congeezer. Good point about that elbow, Donnie. He's going to leave here with 90 points. Still may get a good check the way things the way things are going here. The leaderboard, there's been some changes on that now. Steve Woolsey is in the lead. Let's go to J.W. Harris on MacGyver.
Well, he's been riding good, and I expect him to ride this one. You know, no exception. When you start winning, then when you're supposed to win, world champions win.
Needs 87 points to take the lead.
All right, round to the right, into his hand. Got to hustle. Don't be conservative. Got to keep it going. Stepping on the bull rope. Coming with the outside foot. Yeah, finished it off. That bull jumped out of it. Good job right there.
Steve Woolsey looking on.
They're not going to move Woolsey. He's still in the driver's seat.
Going to throw that helmet.
Throw it at the judge. No, well, he better not.
In case they haven't given him a full score yet.
Now, you know, this is not going to be, one of those 90-point rides. No. This is just a good ride right here. But he stays up on the bull rope, and it's a good thing because when that bull left out of there, jumps out of it, he goes forward about 12 feet, gets him stretched out, and the whistle blows, and it blows at a good time for J.W. Harris.
Just tagged him in the shorts as he took off. Here's his score, Donnie. 82 brings his total to 172 for J.W. Harris. Clayton Savage is coming up on Rompus. It's a good matchup, Jennifer.
Well, guys, our up-and-coming rodeo star Clayton Savage may have the bull here in the finals. Rompus last year at the San Antonio Xtreme Bulls took Mike Moore to a 91-point ride. We'll see if it's the same story this time around.
What a difference a year makes. Here's the matchup, Donnie.
Well, you know, Rompus is a good bull, but he's a better draw for a left-handed bull rider. And you see the average score there, 87.5. You know, he doesn't really need any more than that to win this, dude. He just got to get up there and ride. But a lot of pressure right here. You know, of that $85,000, he's going to get a big slice of it, about 40% if he can win this round.
Clayton Savage, Casper, Wyoming. Here we go.
Oh, come on, into this hand. Got it around the corner. He's on his rope. Oh, he's in trouble ahead. Oh, no. I thought,
Looked like right on it, Donnie.
Well, I saw the 7-9, and I thought I saw his hand in the air. Let's see if the judges see the same thing. Round to the left, and I mean, he's making a good ride, but you see he's on the end of that arm. Head comes up, and he comes out. It's just what the judges want to say. I mean, does Ty go to the runner or what? Round to the left. Watch his head come up and his hand pop out. Boom!
They are going to give him a mark, Donnie.
It's going to be enough.
89 points for Clayton Savage. 180. There's the winner of San Antonio 1 Xtreme Bulls.
You know, had 4 world champions in this thing. He wins it. Steve Woolsey said, well, you know, second doesn't pay too much less than first. J.W. Harris in third place. Tate Stratton. They all rode extremely well. It's a tough bull run, toughest they've had.
Outstanding bull riding here. 4 guys cover all 2 of their bulls, and Clayton Savage, Donnie, he's the one that wins it, and he's standing by with Jennifer Smith.
Well, guys, Clayton's making me feel good. My prediction on Rompus, not ridden very often, but when he does, it's big.
Yeah, Bullet Sammy's been to the finals, just gets it every time he bucks out. He's hard to ride, but we just barely made her, so it's all right.
It's kind of a gut check for a newcomer in rodeo. You had to work your way through the entire 8.
Yeah, man, I just tried hard, and I didn't want to fall off, of course, so we made her, and that's all that counts, I guess.
Okay, I noticed you still have on a high school rodeo belt buckle. You think the San Antonio one will replace it?
I don't know. I've been wearing this one for a while, so I don't know. We'll see.
We may have a superstitious one, guys. Our champion, Clayton Savage.
Thank you, Jennifer. Congratulations, Clayton. Time for our AT&T Best Performances Delivered. 4 rides, AT&T subscribers. Your vote counts. Text A, B, C, or D to 2254. Standard rate supply. We'll send you the results. Steve Woolsey is choice number A. B is Cooper Congeezer.
Cooper Congeezer in the semifinal round. Made a good bull ride right there. Gets up at it, 90 points. And then C, the champion, J.W. Harris. Coming around to the left, he rides that black gold like patting for a dance. 90 points. Or D, Clayton Savage in the short go, riding Rompus, 89 points.
Remember to text A, B, C, or D to 2254. Be sure to tune in on March 1st. That's the date for the next round of the Best Performances. AT&T, your world delivered. Great bull riding here in San Antonio, number 1. Lots of guys, bumps and bruises. Let's go down to Jennifer Smith with our Justin Sports Medicine update.
Well, guys, Don Andrews escorted Seth out of the arena after what looked like the bull grazing the back of his head.
Yeah, Seth got sort of in a bad position underneath the bull, and with the bullfighter doing the best he could to get him off of him, so he got danced on a little bit, but came out of it pretty good. Bull stepped on his back and the back of his head. He was seen by Dr. Markey in the Justin Sports Medicine Center, and he's looking real good, so I don't think it's going to be a problem. We'll watch him overnight to make sure nothing changes.
A minor injury for one of our bull riders.
For bull riding, it's technically a minor injury.
Great, thank you, Don.
Yeah.
Thank you, Don and Jennifer. There's the man right there. Take a look at the Xtreme Bulls coming to your city, February 21st, San Antonio, Texas, March 22nd in Houston, September 5th and 6th, the finale, Ellensburg, Washington. There'll be 2 performances there for the finale, and Hadley Barrett, Donnie, here is presenting a buckle.
All right, well, Steve Bridges giving the buckle to the champion, Clayton Savage, winning San Antonio 1, along with Jim Wilbur, president of Wintercom. Boy, I tell you, great bull ride. It's just been outstanding.
A great show here, and a reminder, the San Antonio Stock Show still going on for another week. You have an opportunity to get out there and buy your ticket. and participate as well. Our next show coming up on March 1st from Rapid City, South Dakota. You don't want to miss that. For Donnie Gay and Jennifer Smith, I'm Dan Miller. Thanks for watching the X-Bulls presented by B&W Trailer Hitches. We'll see you next time. Goodbye, everybody.